Music's been a big part of my life. My mom loved music a lot, so I guess she passed that on to me. I remember the last day of school, I guess. Getting into my mom's truck and picking up our friend Rudy Flores, because he was a big part of my life at that point. He was always around, thanks to my Popo Hector. That's about as far back as I can remember. The rest is just in pictures.
On June 7, 2007, Bryan K. Brown, then 39, of Morrow, Louisiana, ran a stop sign at Delmar Drive and Lone Tree Road in Victoria. His truck T-boned 24-year-old Vanessa Jasso's truck, killing her, her passenger, Rudy Flores, 52, and seriously injuring her son, Jacob Amezquita, who was 6 years old at the time.
I was driving out to my grandmother's out by DaCosta, and I was in the top lane on Delmar, and this truck was coming up behind me very fast. And when I saw them, they weren't slowing down. I switched lanes. The farther they got up here, they switched lanes to the same lane that I was in, and they did not hit the brakes, they did not stop. They went straight through the stop sign and hit the truck. You could hear the vehicles colliding. When they hit, you saw smoke, and his truck went off to the left and hers kind of made like a U-turn to the right into the people's yard. The guys were trying to get out of the truck, and just beer cans were falling all over the ground. I went to where Vanessa was at, and her head was laying on the side of the door. I saw the man, he was slumped over, but I couldn't see the little boy that was in there.
I had went through multiple surgeries on my head and also my body. I had a lot of broken bones actually, and I had to repair all that. That's when they put the shunt in and put the metal in my neck to keep it together. I couldn't walk when I was in the hospital. They had to teach me how to do that again. I had to learn how to tie my shoes, take a shower on my own, get myself dressed. I had started back at the beginning.
I don't think he got what he deserved. I didn't know too much about the court system. I wish I would have known then what I know now. For investigating a little bit, I wouldn't have accepted that jury.
What you run into with intox manslaughter cases is a lot of times you'll have an individual who a lot of the jurors are going to relate to. Typically what I would expect in a case such as this is you're going to look at a prison sentence of 5 years or less, or a 10-year probated sentence. Now, what's very fact dependent in these cases is what does the defendant have going on outside of this? Was this person otherwise a good person? Mr. Brown, I understand, just got off probation, and apparently he was able to not reoffend for 10 years and comply with all the other terms, which there are a lot of terms associated with probation. It's not easy. And 10 years is a very long time to be on supervision.
If I talk about it more and I let people know that hopefully nobody else, hopefully this won't happen to anybody else. The world isn't perfect, and sometimes things just happen, and there's not really anything you can do about it.